Delay was part of it. We were 10 at the end. And she remembers it. She would always say, she had sponsors who were paying. Delay her sponsors. She was the only female paying and voting. Because that it was paid. Me, Rastaman, I mean, you know. Oh, to the point that it's not funny. Oh, yeah, very possible. And I think organizers sometimes they say, oh, some artists came here trying to bribe their way through, or they scare you know, to be able to, you know, get the people to bring their award to this person. Or a human institution, so anti-bribery day, you can't take that away. But what I'm concentrating on is say, it is true that as it stands right now, people are still paying to vote. It won't happen in America. It won't happen in England. Look at awards here, this big award, Grammy. Nobody pays to vote. Or your industry people, we call them peers, industry peers. No? Over outer, they sit together and say, hey, Fifi, Charlie, this days, Fifi, Charlie, why dread? Charlie, or a dangerous guy. Last month, the whole of the month, this was what he did. And the young voting man. Then some other people will come together and say, okay, we support this movement. And Fifi wins it. Nobody has to pay money in order to vote. And this is what I'm trying to change. But some they make money from it. Once or making money from that thing, difficult for them to accept, say, what Black Rasta is saying is, and they return all the awards, be packaging nicely, beautiful packaging, wrote a letter and added, said, thank you for the award, but no, I realized, said, in fact, I have to pay for this award and pay. Any award that has to deal with paying to vote, Black Rasta see on pay. Don't nominate me in any award. It doesn't matter whether it's Ghana, it's in Mali, and Kenya, anywhere in the world. Once people are paying to vote, if you want the public to partake, why don't you go out to Ashama and say, okay, first 100 people, I'm going to interview them. These 4 people for the drive time, who deserves it? Mr. A, say, this person, free. Or let them even vote for free. Even that has a problem. Because right now, it's the youth that are going right there into the social media. The older ones, so they are not on social media, so it will limit them in a way. But going out onto the field like they used to do in the days, or better for me. But to make people pay money to vote, or you're stealing. And for me, they are giving the award to the highest bidder. It's corrupt. It's terrible. So I return every award. Some of them some of them didn't even have the courtesy to write back and tell me, say, well, Black Rasta, we have knowledge received of what blah blah blah. We wish you all the best. Nothing. None of the media houses wrote to me. RTP. Because of me, RTP finally cancel reggae category. That tells you how huge Black Rasta is. Yes. The reggae category was there from its inception. The moment I pulled out and said, don't nominate me again, Munji Award, I mean, I respect Mackay, me Penasem, I know what he has done for reggae, but principle is principle. Made the award no coin, and I gave it to them and said, Munji mo award. The following few weeks, they cancelled the reggae category because Black Rasta RTP. So Black Rasta is not in the reggae category. So there, it's not reggae anymore. It be a re, and I say gay, but reggae no di ayira. That tells you how huge an elephantine this guy is. You see, do the right thing so that we will support you. I don't mind if I don't win, but do it the right way. You see this. Award for or you're so irresponsible, a lot of them to the point say, when you don't win the award and everybody knows that it's Fifi who's supposed to win the award, or will always one excuse, oh, his fans didn't vote, and the responsibility or shift responsibility and the blame to the fans. Nobody knows how many fans voted. You sat in your office to say, oh, sorry, but 20 fans voted, Mensa 10 fans voted, and so on and so forth. It's sad. Or you're very, very sad. And I look at some of these things and I'm like, hey, what is happening? You see, irresponsible behavior.
Making a serious point.
Oh, yes, let the board sit down. Boarding, if you want, you can change the board time and again. Any board member who is affiliated to a certain artist, don't include them. Go into their backgrounds. And then they will take responsibility. If Fifi is supposed to win and he doesn't win, let the board come out and say, well, we didn't choose Fifi because of A, B, C, D. Then that way, there's some common sense as to some responsibility. But to come out and tell us every year there, oh, one voting. So I saw it on TV. See, over out, I see, did you vote? I remember Miss Na, did you vote? Did you vote? Did your fans vote? And it is almost on every beauty contest, or they'll vote, talent contest, or they'll vote. Almost everything on TV, on radio now is all about voting. Is it about the talent, or it's about the highest bidder? Some people even have sponsors, or discount, 100,000. I remember when we were doing RTP. Why RTP almost came to an abrupt end there? It came to a time delay. Delay was part of it. We were 10 at the end. And she remembers it. She would always say, she had sponsors who were paying. Delay in her sponsors. She was the only female paying and voting. Because that it was paid. Me, Rastaman, I mean, you know. I couldn't get anybody to sponsor me. My boss, who is now from tourism, Minister of Tourism, no, GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority, Mr. Ajimai. I say, oh, Black Rasta, and then they may vote on the phone. Or voting 5 years. I'm a voting 5. It's 5 years. People are voting 20,000 Ghana, 50,000. Why voting 5? Who can say why are they? Oh, yeah, she. That was what was happening. And delay used to shift people into the studio. Or the car at the fans ever studio no more. And the omunya bought delay dinner honey say, yeah, Rastamana, you know, ghetto phone still are there in the ghetto. They are watching TV. Uber outer now honey na dim. And the Dusty realized, say, this was what delay was doing. And to also catch a boss in Kumasi. At that time, he was with one radio station like that in Kumasi. Say, oh, I didn't know a scout. And the papa no suku kuskasa the man say, move vote. That week, and the Dusty was #1. Delay saw it and she didn't like it. And every time #1 because they were paying to vote. I didn't know that thing. From that time, Nuna saw idea no buy. Unim say, interestingly, Fifi, you might not know this. Unim say, when Peace FM